Hey everyone, and welcome to my first ever weekly reading vlog. It is currently Wednesday. I think it's like 2 something. Yeah, I'll insert the time down below of what it actually is. But I'm starting this a little later than I wanted to. I wanted to start it on Monday, but things happened and I just haven't gotten to do it. So I'm starting it today. I think I'm just gonna start by showing you. Sorry, that's my Ring doorbell. I think I'm just going to start by showing you the books that I am reading this week. The first book that I'm in the middle of is Strange the Dreamer. This is for Books with Chloe's Patreon reading book club. I've started it. I am on page 258. I'm about halfway through. I am really liking it. Also, if you see the tabs, I do annotate. I annotate probably more than most people in the sense of how many tabs I have. I do it a lot. It's just what happens. So yeah, I'm in the middle of this, really liking it. I'm hoping to finish this by the end of the week. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to happen, but that's my goal. The other book that I'm in the middle of a lot of books. The other one that I started reading this week was Fruits Basket Volume 1, the Collector's Edition, and I got 54 pages into it. I'm on chapter 2. I didn't get very far into it. But I'm a little confused. I'm liking it, but I'm just a little confused. I guess maybe because of the translation. The translations don't entirely make sense, but that could just be me, and it's just completely going over my head. I'm excited. I've had this on my shelf for a while. I'm not very far into it, like I said, but yeah. That's the other book that I'm in the middle of. Now, the last book that I'm in the middle of, is, I don't have the dust jacket on it, but it's A Court of Wings and Ruin. I have been rereading the series because when I first read them, I didn't annotate, and this reread I wanted to annotate, so see, I have a whole bunch of annotations. This is one of my favorite series of all time, and I know that there's a lot of people that have a lot of problems with it, and I see the problems, especially with this book. I love the second book. The second book is my baby. Love it. The first one was I'm okay with it. This one was, I gave it 5 stars when I first read it, but hearing all of the problems that have come along with the book, I think that if I reread it, I might give it a lower rating. Yeah. I think it was a combination of I loved this series, had just finished ACOMAF, and then I started reading this, and I was like, oh my god, I love these characters, why it's ending, oh my god, like, I loved it so much. But yeah, no, thinking back, I don't think I would like it as much, especially in like reviews that I've heard and like watched, like Read with Cindy's, which I think are hilarious because it brings up so many of the topics that like it makes you question like why did I read this and like why did I give it such a high score. But at the same time, it is a series that I really do love. So yeah, I've been rereading it. So far I've given the other 2 5 stars, but again, I might change that. Because as I continue thinking about it, they are not as great. They're still a good series, and I do love them for enjoyment purposes, but I do understand that there are some issues with them. But yeah, I don't think I will be reading any of this week, but it is one of those ongoing things. I'm just trying to finish the series, so once I finish this one, I'll go on and read ACOFAS, A Court of Frost and Starlight, which again, everybody has problems with that, and when I first read that, I really liked it, but again, it could have just been because I love all the characters, it's one of my favorite series, and I'm just like, woohoo, we're back in the world and everything. But again, I do understand all the criticisms that people have, so I am very interested to finding out what my thoughts will be when I reread them. So yeah. The last book that I haven't started, but last week on Wednesday, February 12th, today is February 19th, the sequel to All the Boys I've Loved Before, P.S. I Love You, came out on Netflix, and my plan was to read this one, because I don't own the second one, was to read this one before rewatching All the Boys I've Loved Before, and then watching P.S. I Love You, but I just didn't get to it, and it's on my February TBR, and I really want to read it. I just haven't gotten to it, so hopefully it'll happen in February. It's on my TBR. I really want to read it. It just hasn't gotten to it. And we're already on the 19th, and I think I've read 1 book. So there's that. But, you live and let live. You try as hard as you can. So yeah, that's my first update in my first ever weekly reading vlog. I'm hoping that I'm doing this right. I don't really think there is a right or wrong way to do it, but I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. it is the next day. You are in my cabinet at the moment because I'm making lunch. I haven't read anything since yesterday. I've been busy. I had an exam this morning. Yeah, I'm hoping to get more reading than today. And by more, I mean anything. Even a page would be great. But I remembered after I updated you guys that I forgot to say that I was reading an audiobook. So I am reading A Curse of Dark and Lonely, or not reading, listening to A Curse of Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer. I'm only, I say only, but I'm on chapter 20. Doesn't feel like very long. I have about 10 hours left, and I'm listening to it on 2x speed, so that's like 5 hours. But yeah, I just thought I'd update you on that. And then I think I will check back in when I actually do start reading. Ooh, you're falling. Okay, bye-bye. So I did read some more last night. Well, not more. I did read last night. I got to page 274. I got to chapter 30. I'm still really liking it, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like my enjoyment's going down. Maybe I'm just like, I don't have any motivation to read, and maybe it's just because I'm like slumped with work and school and stuff. But yeah, it's just been a little harder to get through some of the chapters than it has before. So I don't know what that's about. But I am still really liking it. Again, I didn't really get much further. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Right now I'm editing some videos and things like that, which I'll insert. I think I'm gonna record it. I'll insert the clip of it after this update. But yeah, that's really all I'm doing. Again, I'm hoping to read more tonight. Oh, I didn't even tell you what day it is. It's Friday. It's 3 something. So yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. Hopefully I'll read more of this. I think I'm gonna read more of this later, and then read some of Fruits Basket as well, just because it's an easier book. It's a different format. I might be able to get a little more into it than reading a straightforward book. So yeah, that's my plan. If it changes, I will check in with you. 22nd of February. It's 10:32 in the morning. As you saw, I ended up reading a chapter of Fruits Basket, and then I was going to read Strange the Dreamer, but I ended up watching TV with my mom. So yeah, I didn't read any more of this. I'm gonna read this right after I finish this clip. But yeah, I got to page 85 in Fruits Basket. I mean, I still feel the same way that I did before. It's cute. And I'm definitely not as confused as I was, though. I'll say that. Definitely not as confused. So yeah, I am definitely excited to finish this. And then I'm really hoping to finish this. Though I don't think I'm going to do much reading today or going to update you any more than this today, because I have a family thing that we're doing. So yeah, I'm going to read this now. Okay, I'll probably check in with you tomorrow. Yeah, okay, bye-bye. Okay, so it is the next day. It's Sunday, February 23rd. It's 8:12 at night. So yesterday I did end up not reading. I spent the day with my family, so I didn't really read anything. Yeah, I didn't read anything yesterday. This morning I read a little bit of Strange the Dreamer, and I've been reading it throughout the day in little bursts. So I haven't finished it yet. I'm hoping to finish it tonight, tomorrow. If I finish it tonight, I'll mention it at the beginning of the vlog tomorrow that that I did finish it. I have about 200 pages left. I'm on page 312, which is I think chapter 35? 37. So it's chapter 37. I am really enjoying it. I'll give my full thoughts when I do my wrap up, but overall, I am really liking it. So that's that. I didn't read any more Fruits Basket. I'm still on page 85. I'm taking this super slow because it is like a manga and it's like super easy to read. So it's more of if I'm ever just want to pick something up, that's kind of what I read. I am hoping to finish this coming week. Those are the two things I read. I didn't finish anything this week, but I had school and things like that, so I didn't read as much as I wanted to. Hopefully in the next week's vlog I will have completed some books and I can share with you the ones that I've completed and a little bit of my thoughts before I do my wrap up. But yeah, that's it for this vlog. Please like, I'd love to talk to you in the comments. What did you think? Have you read these books? What did you think about these books? Did you like the format that I did my reading vlogs in? Do you have any ideas for videos? And things like that. I know I did the watching me read, and I enjoy watching those portions of videos, and I'm not sure if I did too much or too little or just enough. I would really love your feedback on that. And if you are watching me for the first time, can you please subscribe? Bye!